During the Caucasus conflict, some of the most intense modern air combat in history is occurring. One of the most well-documented engagements comes from an American F-15C Eagle pilot, callsign Nightwolf. As part of a new program, he was equipped with a special helmet that allows us to see exactly what he would have seen throughout his flight. Exclusive access to the radar tracks from the Air Force allows us to create 3D visualizations of that day's engagements as well. The time is almost 3 p.m. in Georgia and its smaller breakaway republic Abkhazia. All-out combat has enveloped the region for years. American troops have moved in, and Russia responded in kind. Nightwolf had just taken off from Gudada Air Base alone because of technical problems with his wingman's aircraft. He was heading to his combat position when he detected two hostile aircraft sneaking up on a friendly returning to base. Well, I saw the friendly aircraft's contrail, so I turned to make sure he was friendly, and as I turned, I picked up two hostile contacts on my radar, about 20 miles out. As one of the hostiles takes a long shot at the friendly, Nightwolf has only seconds to make a plan. Due to weapons shortages after the Long War, his F-15 air superiority fighter is only equipped with AIM-7 Sparrow medium-range missiles for long-range attack. This means that he can only engage one target at a time, and there are two enemies approaching. I saw one of the hostiles shoot, and I turned in to help. I identified them as Mirage 2000s, but I knew I could only shoot one at a time. I needed to take one out of the picture to make sure he couldn't shoot back while I dealt with the other one. Nightwolf decides to use one of his missiles to force one of the Mirages to turn away so that he can engage the other one by himself.
Box 1.
The ploy works. The lead Mirage dives away, leaving his wingman unprotected for Nightwolf to take care of on his terms. A single missile dispatches the enemy jet. As soon as I knew the first guy was dead, I immediately started looking for the second one again. I didn't know it at this time, but afterward I was told he had mistaken another friendly eagle beneath me as the one engaging him, so he'd taken their shot on him instead. The lead Mirage flies a few thousand feet underneath Nightwolf, hitting another American F-15 with a missile. Luckily, the airframe remains intact and the pilot is able to make it back to base, unharmed. As soon as I turned on the Mirage, I saw his missile trail in flares, turned, and fired. But the hostile Mirage turns to evade, and the F-15's radar loses track on him during his menacing maneuvers. Nightwolf closes within range for his AIM-9 Sidewinder heat-seeking missiles. But his first missile is fueled by flares released by the Mirage, so he realized he was under attack. At that point, he flew under me and I knew I had him. There was nowhere for him to run, so I just descended behind him and got him with another Sidewinder from directly behind. Nightwolf shoots down the second hostile seconds before he could have escaped into the mountains and run home. In the process, he saved two other Americans' lives against superior odds. The scary part? This kind of gritty combat happens every day in the Caucasus theater. Air bases change hands often, and aircraft losses are extremely high. American commanders hope that this will change when a naval task force arrives soon, with a powerful squadron of FA-18C Hornet multi-role attack aircraft. But until then, the war continues to rage.